Hi, I'm Tristan Blackwolf, and I had a few thoughts just before going to sleep tonight that I wanted to share with you. It's about a little product that you may have seen. It bottle looks like this. I'm not going to show you the brand name because that would constitute an endorsement, and I'm not going to get that unless they pay me a ton of money, okay? I'm just saying. Well, what it is I was having some trouble with allergies and so forth, and so I went to an ENT guy, that's ear, nose, and throat, in case you're wondering, and he looked at me for a while. He found out that I have a deviated septum to the left. Everything else about me is deviant. Why not my nose? We went then to try to get some cures for these allergies and other difficulties that I have for rhinitis, which basically means I have a lot of snot problems. So he suggested, among other things, that I use this rinse twice a day in my nose. Now, they're called by any number of things. It can be called a nasal rinse, a sinus lavage, or if you're American, a lavage, which is, go figure. Anything that basically puts water up one nostril, out the other, and then you switch and you do it that way. And it's supposed to help clean out your sinuses. Well, my first thought was, we need to call this what it really is. Sinus rinse, lavage, no, it's a douche. Okay? This is a nasal douche. Let's just call a spade a spade. In fact, we can call it a frickin' shovel if you really wanted to, but you know the joke. Anyway, so the point being, I basically use this stuff twice a day. Now, the first time I tried this, it really was amazing. I mean, honestly, you take this bottle and you kind of just shove it up one nose like this, one nostril, and you squeeze. And when you squeeze, it all this water comes all the way up and flows down this way. Okay? And it helps get all the snot out. That's the theory anyway. So then you switch nostrils so you can go back to the other side and make all the other stuff come out. And what makes this interesting is that sometimes you end up doing something like after the water is gone, you suddenly realize there's this thread hanging down. And you don't want to like really just kind of grab it, but if you use a piece of paper, like paper towel or tissue or something, it's going to soak up like crazy because most of it's water, just not all of it. So the first time I tried this, my immediate reaction was, stop, I'll talk. But you kind of get used to it after a while, or at least you can tolerate it. I can anyway. But what makes this interesting, what made me think about this, is that we've been having a bit of a heat wave, and as a result, I'm a big guy, so if I'm out walking around and so forth, I can get a little whiffy. I mean, I admit it. I get sweaty. And sorry about the camera thing. I don't know how to edit that out or make it freeze or anything. I'm not sophisticated. I'm just weird. Hopefully funny. Because here's what happened. This woman looked at me. We were a little closer than social distancing would allow, but we couldn't help it at the particular space we were in. She looks at me and she says, "Oh, you stink. Don't you ever wash?" And I looked at her and I said, "Actually, I douche twice a day. How about you?" I don't remember anything after that.